Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 2, Week 5, Day 2. Today we are going to be going and doing the Warrens Delve. We also got a decent amount of deeds off of Adventure Board again. They've been just showering us with them lately. Hopefully this becomes normal because I would love to see this many deeds constantly. We not only have ourselves a nice little small amount of purples there, but every little bit helps out. But we got another Imperial with 6 green, so they are just really bringing out the deeds lately. We got a Mythic one yesterday, and we got a Legend plus an Epic one today. So overall, it's been going pretty well. Too bad this isn't a normal rate. Otherwise, these things would not be as scarce as they currently are. Unfortunately, I don't have any over there. But yeah, actually, I almost kind of want to start with that now. Definitely don't want to forget to go and do that. I'll also probably poke a little bit at the Ward Lore event, though, of course, the main thing we do want to get done is the Warrens. Of course, all the normal loot that you have every Tuesday. For only 30 gems, you end up getting yourself the 2 orbs, as well as a Volkey, as well as the few other little drops there. So, pretty good loot overall. Also, if you're looking to get this weapon, it's completely useless, but if you're looking for it for completionist sake, there is a weapon over there, and it's in Soulforged as well, only today, and it won't be back for a very long time. However, it is a useless weapon, so do be mindful of that. But anyways, let's start getting into things. Let's start killing all these out. Obviously, we'll switch over to the Phoenicia build. Also, hello, Umberto, welcome. Where on earth is my Phoenicia? There she is. All right, we'll go with Phoenicia. Take all these out, take out our dungeons, then we'll probably go and mess around with the Warrens and go from there. Warrens, also a rather interesting delve. It has arcanes on the very last battle every single time. It is the only delve in the game that, for whatever reason, gives you arcanes for completing out the final battle. It's the only one in the entire game. I'm not sure why this is, but it is the case. So if you need green, yellow arcanes, if you still don't have like infinite of them yet, you can get such a ridiculously high amount just from doing the event by going through, what, 7 sets of delves? Because that's about how many sigils you get when you buy one. That alone, I believe, gives 21 green, yellow arcane, so that's enough to upgrade a mythic right there, or at least the green, yellow amount for that. Of course, it might need a second color. But, yeah, it goes super, super quick if you need any green yellows. You should never really go out of your way to bother farming that specific one, just because if you ever need more, Warrens pretty much covers all your needs for that, and you don't really need to go out of your way ever. Hello, HG Addict. Welcome, welcome. I'll go for that over there. Let's see, we'll get our other deed. Still need our other 2 magics. We kind of used a bunch of magic the other day, too, to go upgrade our kingdom. Of course, this week we ended up getting the 2nd deed book if you're on the paid side. If you're on the free side, I believe the 2nd one comes on the 9th week, as well as the 4th one if you're on the paid side. So you get a lot of them that time. But, yeah, even if you're playing free-to-play, you will get 2 purple deed books by the end of this campaign. So that's pretty cool. It's on the 9th week, the 2nd one, if you're on completely free-to-play. So they did make it so free-to-play players can fully access it. So that's pretty cool. So you do get an extra 2 on the paid side. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to hold on to the extra 2 that we get, mostly because I want to get everything to level 15 first with all the Imperials and everything. Also, hello, Ricardo. Hello, John. Hello, DS. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You got your first Nisha medal and recovering from back surgery. I hope the recovery goes well. I know my dad had to do a lot of that, and his back is still bothering him. But I hope that recovers well. But congrats on the first Nisha. Yeah, Nisha is very useful to have. Even when you only have a small amount, you can still synergize it with a 20%. Something like a 20% mana start, 10% cleanse with the 4 magic can still be pretty good. Also, you can kind of go mix and go 20% mana start seasons into a magic Nisha, and then you go basically 4 all stats with 20% mana start. So it works out pretty well. And the other pretty good combo, of course, once you get a 2nd one, is 20% mana start into 8 magic. And of course, you eventually work towards getting 3 Nishas. 3 Nishas aren't used too often, though, even though I'm literally using it right now. But it's very situational when you do bring out 3 Nishas. 2 Nishas in most situations is normally enough, but it's always good to have a 3rd. But it takes so long to farm. So ridiculously long. I think I have 6 total. It takes so long, even with all the grind. But at least we have 10% extra Chaos Shards now. Not Chaos Shards, whatever they're called, Myth Stones. The ones that are used to upgrade the, or get the chests from the various kingdoms. We end up getting that bonus as of yesterday. It's theoretically possible to have had it prior to then, but if you haven't converted any of your deeds into deed books, yesterday was the earliest you could have done it, if you weren't converting any of them over. Which is what we did. And we haven't really gotten to utilize it too much. We will be doing quite a bit more grinding soon. One of the reasons I was slightly holding off, well, not really holding off, but not doing it like super long grinds for it, was mostly because I knew we'd have the 10% pretty soon, and I just figured we might as well wait for it. The 10% bonus is basically 2 extra chests or so per hour, so that definitely adds up over time if you're going to be farming for many hours. And there's our Imperial deed, very nice, worth like 500 to 1,000 gems. Definitely want to make sure to get that. Imperials are so ridiculously important, probably more so than almost any other deed currently for upgrading kingdoms, just because literally every kingdom in the entire game requires Imperials for level 13 and above, or sorry, 14 and above. Starts requiring it. 14 requires 1, 15 requires 2, and 16 requires 3. And I wouldn't really get any kingdom beyond 16 in the current state of the game. It's not really worth it for how long it's going to take. You might as well equally distribute them to 15 and 16 first, particularly 15 all, and then work on 16 all. The only reason I got a single 16 was because that's going to be our farming location. But while I do intend to eventually get them all to 16, I do want to get base 15 first. Request, can you post the code, all the numbers for the team you use for farming level 12? You just crafted Zugaf. Oh, nice, congrats. Sure, I can go get it. I just need to go open the browser real quick so I can go post it into our chat. But yeah, I can go get that up. Let me go do that right now. So if we go over to troops, go over to Explore 12. Of course, this is the team we normally use. Let me go open up Chrome. Where is the thingy thing? Okay, let me find my channel. To the channel! Where's my channel? Also, we can leave a like on our own video while we're there. Okay, it's right there with a nice little live button. We'll go pause it so it doesn't make any noise or ads. Leave our like, and here we go. Here's the thing. Wait, where's my chat? Chat, where are you? Oh, there it is. That's weird. Why did YouTube put in such a weird location? Explore 12. Let's call it Explore 12. Let's see. You guys will know what it means. Obviously, it's the Explore 12 team. But there you guys go. There's the team. That's the one that we use for Explore 12. Wait, 5.25 news is up? Hold up. As in tonight up, or... Okay, let me go X out of this so it doesn't lag us. Hold up. Hold up. I wasn't expecting an update tonight, but it is going to be a mini patch for the next patch, so that makes sense. Hold up. Hold the hold-ups. Did we just get a mini patch? Did we just get a mini patch on election day? Where is this info? Wait, do we have a mini patch? Where do you see the, where do you see the info? Oh, hold up. Hey, they did an update for my birthday. November 4th. Well, for them, it's November 4th. Hey, they gave us a birthday present. The developers of the game gave us a birthday present. They gave us a patch, so it looks like a ridiculously small patch. Oh, gosh, what does this even do? Players no longer receive a pop-up message saying that a troop will be consumed when crafting Enraged Carindera. Oh, they finally did it. Enraged Carindera will not consume your heart whenever you go and craft it. This is a visual only change. Oh wait, never mind. Was that already changed and they just fixed the visual for it? Interesting. As a server change was made previously to no longer consume. Oh, never mind. It was already in place, but the text thing warning menu was still wrong. We have added a new faction delve portraits for some of the released factions for the players to unlock. New portraits will appear in the next 24 hours. Halloween icon images have been removed. Oh, okay. So they basically just did a mini patch kind of fixing that and removing the Halloween stuff. So nothing really much. That might be one of the smallest patches in history, gosh, that they've done so far. And they also fix a bunch of assorted other issues, which they do not name. But yeah, that's not really worth going over. Do I even bother changing the videos to all be now 5.25? It did basically nothing. I think I was still going to call it 5.2. Because, gosh, that's still basically 5.2. That is a very, very small mini patch. Though we do generally get one in November. So that means the December one coming up should be pretty big then. Let's see. You don't have the weapon you use. Any suggestions? The weapon doesn't really matter for that team. You can just use Mountain Crusher or whatever you want. Flamer is just kind of a backup mana accumulation for Zugaf, but really anything that accumulates mana would work, as long as it doesn't block him. But yeah, that mini patch does basically nothing, to say the least. It does very, very minimal. Okay, currently I have a high variant team. Actually, didn't I show one for the thing? I think I just went Rowain. What did I suggest on Monday? Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's just roll with that. Let's just run with the Monday suggested team. And switch over to armor, manage team, paste team, yes. Let me go click into a battle so it saves the fact that we're using this team. And then we'll go switch back over to the better tokens, or medals. Let's see, I'll move that over. But yeah, that mini patch doesn't really have anything worth going over. It basically changed nothing. But that does confirm that the next patch is a big patch at this point, though. Normally, we get one before the holidays. Exact date can vary. But generally, it's early December. So that basically confirms we have an update in about a month. Which we kind of already knew, but yeah, soon, TM. About 1 month from now, we should have an update. Like an actual, you know, 0.1 update. Or, no, you know, a actual update that isn't just like a few bug fixes. Soon, TM. Anyways, hello, Lucian. Welcome. Did I change the brightness? No. Does it look brighter? It's the same to me. Everything is same settings as it's been for a little while now. Last time I changed things was a couple weeks ago when Fall Guys was being weird and ultra laggy and dropping like 1/3 of its frames. But since then, I haven't changed any of my settings for anything for the stream. Shouldn't be brighter. I don't know, does the stream look brighter? What looks brighter? Will the next one be Treasure Hunt? That has not been confirmed. Actually, I don't think we know anything about next patch for the most part. Who did I vote for? I will be watching all the coverage, though, when it ends up coming around. I believe exit polls should already be out, though that doesn't really give too much information. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Hello, Bushka. Welcome. But yeah, I kind of hope that the next patch is Treasure Hunt rework. That hasn't been confirmed. It will probably take a little bit longer than next patch. I'm actually pretty confident it won't be next patch, even though it could be. Even though they did want to rebalance both Arena and Treasure Hunt, I don't believe next patch is actually Treasure Hunt. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm pretty confident it's not actually Treasure Hunt. While they do plan on doing that, I don't feel like it's next patch yet, because they still seemed pretty undecisive on what on earth they wanted to do with it. And for that reason, it seems like it could still be a while before they do anything about it. So let me go to 20% armor right now. Right. Oh, that's not what I want. Where's my armor? Go for that and go for that. There we go. Where is the thingy thing? There it is. I was trying to refine the Delph. There we go. I haven't planned an Among Us stream again, though we will be doing it at some point, yes. When, I have no clue. They wanted to do Treasure Hunt by the end of the year. Though they also said they wanted to do PvP by the end of the year, like 2 years ago, and they still haven't done it. So I'll believe it when I see it. But yes, they do want to try doing Treasure Hunt by the end of the year. But just because they said they want to try doing it by the end of the year doesn't mean it's actually going to happen by the end of the year. I hope it is, though. Treasure Hunt definitely needs some rework. And hopefully not the way that Arena got treated. Also, Arena still needs to be rebalanced. Next patch definitely needs to rebalance Arena. Specifically the Valor event. Obviously not necessarily balance all the troops, because trying to balance Arena troop-wise is going to be like near impossible at this point. But they need to rebalance the rewards, for sure. It's just set up so weirdly compared to most of the other events. To the point that most people probably just skip it, and they probably have data on that too. Hello, Steve. Hello, Birdleaf. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we got a Cedric in play. I might as well go for it. When the next variety stream? I don't have one planned. I was originally going to do one tomorrow, but I'm going to be up so late watching election coverage that I won't feel like doing one tomorrow. So I'm just going to kind of relax. It is my birthday after all, so let's kind of chill. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing a variety stream or anything. I'm not sure what the next one will be. Maybe Thanksgiving, because I don't really have much planned for Thanksgiving, given the virus is still going to be around, obviously. So I can't really do much. Might just have a bit of a nice dinner, but aside from that, not really much of plans. But no official date yet for the next variety stream. I do want to start doing it at least once a month, though, I think. It's a lot of fun. And it gets us to do content that we don't normally do. Why not attend the last beta? I think the main reason I didn't get in is I thought I was still auto in, and they redid the whole thing again. So, I just wasn't in it. I think that might have been my fault. I just kind of assumed since I was automatically in that previous one when they were starting to do it, that I'd just be in all of them. But, apparently not. So I'll need to reapply for the next beta whenever it comes around. I don't think they've done, submissions yet for it. Let's see. And if they are, we're gonna find out in a couple of weeks probably, because if they're doing a patch in mid-December or so, they would need to start testing it at least a few weeks earlier. So by like late November. However, I'm gonna kind of be busy late November though. I'm gonna be so focused on Hyrule Warriors. Did a little guide thing earlier. I'm probably gonna cover like several videos on it in the very near future. I want to get a little bit of footing into it. I feel it's such a fun game. It has a really nice fast-paced grind cycle, which is what I tend to like. Based on Gems of War, having it very well as well. Also, I use so many search terms on it. I was checking YouTube, and it actually is coming up pretty high in the search thingies. Though because we're such a small channel for something like that, it just isn't getting too much traction yet. But things like those tend to have more longevity, but we'll see how they go. They tend to not burst up initially, just because obviously most people who are already on the channel aren't going to watch it. It's mostly for other people, obviously. Because I'm pretty sure very few of you play... or even have a Switch to begin with, but play the game, even if you do. Let's see, we'll throw that over. It is quite a bit of different style of game, that's for sure. Though it still is a fun grind, and that's the main thing I look for. Fun grind is actually one of the main things I actually do like in games. If it actually has a fun, rewarding grind. And Gems of War obviously does that very well. Also, we are almost level 1,600. Biden is up 88 to 55. It's actually rather interesting. I wasn't expecting him to be up on election day. And the main reason being all the mail-in voting. Because mail-in voting, at least most of it, wouldn't be until later. And more Biden people would be mail-in voting compared to Trump people. Even though both of them already are doing a lot of it, but concentration-wise, most of Trump would have probably voted in person on day. Whereas less likely the other way around. Let's see, we'll take that over. I have heard people mentioning Genshin Impact. I'll need to try it at some point. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is my main focus, so for side games, though, at this current moment in time. Also, Fall Guys got Godzilla today, which is pretty funny. I did a round or two in the morning, and like half the lobby was Godzilla. It was pretty funny. There's a bunch of Godzillas invading everywhere. Hello, Lestat! Welcome! Also, I'm starting to practice my clickbaity thumbnails. I think that's the main issue with the other video is I didn't make it clickbaity enough. So I need to up my clickbaity game. I normally don't really clickbait thumbnails, but I know methods to do so. It's pretty simple. There's like just like a few basic techniques you have to do, and then boom, you got yourself a nice clickbaity thumbnail. What do we go for here? Throw that down. The most overpowered thing, probably for clickbaity thumbnails too, is big arrow and red, yellow, and green. Those colors work really good for clickbaiting. It's a psychology thing, similar to how all fast food places are red, yellow. It's a weird psychology thing that just works. Let's see, we'll throw that down. What is the other thingy thing? We'll take that one, I guess. Might as well kill it out. I was playing on handheld mode and didn't have much of an issue with it. Though I don't really care too much about frame rate. Like, it could go down to like 15 frames per second and I probably wouldn't even notice, to be honest. Because I was playing it a little bit in handheld mode before bed. And, I don't know, I didn't really notice much issues. I have heard a lot of people mentioning performance issues with it, though. I just don't see it. If it dipped below 10 frames, I'd probably notice. But, I think it might be because I'm used to watching, like, stop-motion movies and stuff like that, too. Which are normally in much lower frames per second. And I don't know, I just don't really notice when frames per second are very low. Unless it's, like, absurdly low. The performance of the game has yet to actually deter, like, it has yet to ruin the immersion for me at any point. Because I'm used to playing RuneScape. Haha, that too. Well, RuneScape uses a tick system, which basically puts it down to almost like a turn-based strategy. A very, very ridiculously quick turn-based strategy. But how the game is segmented. RuneScape does have a really interesting combat system because of that. Because it's basically one of the quickest turn-based strategies in the world as an MMO, if you really think about it. Because it's actually, because like you mentioned, the frame rate's like so slow, and how it's set up with the tick system, at least old school RuneScape anyways. It's basically turn-based strategy at like a ridiculously quick pace because of how inputs work in the game. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Oh, did I never buy my potion effect? What am I doing? Oh no! Let me grab it. Though, we already got this far. I might as well try doing it without it, I guess. We should get Valraven here. We already went this far without it. We might as well just go all the way without it and see if we get lucky enough to get enough points. Probably not. Let's see. I'll throw that down. And I'll kill it out. Why did I do that? We were already, like, way overkilling him anyways without that. But now he is super ultra dead. Oh, so where's that Valraven? We should be getting Valraven in here. Who do I think will win? Probably Joe Biden. I'm pretty sure Joe Biden will win. Yeah, Scouting Key team with Zeddicus is super, super good for gold. I haven't ran it lately. Just because I don't normally go out of my way to farm gold or souls directly. But yeah, it is insanely quick for doing so. I try not to farm those 2 resources directly whenever I can, though. Tokens are just so much better. At least later in the game, anyways. Plus you get some gold while doing anyways. Oh yeah, the entire aftermath, regardless of which way it goes, will be very entertaining. And the great part of it is, since all the votes won't be in initially, it'll last for weeks. This entire month is just going to be a very entertaining month. To see how it goes. You just started farming Initial Metals? Never too late to start. Yeah, you could theoretically do Skeleton Key farming while farming tokens. Because you can get the max gold rate in the game while farming Explore 12. And while it's a much slower rate for tokens, you do get a ridiculously good amount of gold while doing so. Someone in your guild talked about 3 Finesse Prismatic Orb. Finesse. Oh yeah, Finesse. Triple Finesse in general is pretty decent. I'm not sure about Prismatic Orb with it though. Prismatic Orb seems like a bit of a weird choice. Normally you go with Doom Weapon. Like one of the Doom Weapons that do full AoE damage and convert to Doom Skulls. Mostly because its damage output's much better. But yes, Triple Finesse does work. You have to go, obviously, gosh, what's that hero class called? I forget. Wow, why do I forget what that one hero class is called? Stormcaller. You gotta go Stormcaller hero class with it, obviously. However, yeah, it ends up working out pretty well. You get just a Perpetual Yellow Storm, it all synergizes together, you get a really big, doomed full AoE hit, and you're pretty much good to go. Yeah, Triple Finesse, I use it on occasion. If I bring it out, I generally bring it out for delves. Like, let's say, generally if the first and final battle of a delve has like 3 or so yellows in it, I will normally bring out a Finesse team because it does additional damage to other yellow enemies. In most other situations, I don't bother bringing it out, though. It's not a bad team, though. It can be used for quite a few things. I just only use it for delves occasionally. Yeah, some people synergize it with Shabanu. I actually did that initially when I was messing with it. I did not care for the Shabanu version of it as much, though, personally. Triple Finesse into Doomed Weapons, my personal favorite build for it. But, there's multiple ways that you could build it, depending on how you want to do it. That's just my personal favorite way to run it. I need mana. That is not enough mana. Luckily, I cascaded the full, and that should be dead. Luckily, it doesn't have any kind of resummon or anything to get in the way. It's not really a big glory room. Should we take it first? It doesn't really matter. The extra bit of glory doesn't end up boosting too much compared to gold. That's still a nice handful of glory nonetheless. That's not enough damage, is it? Oh, he just converted all the fail. Just taking a brown. Kind of converted away all the greens, didn't he? We kind of don't even really need that enchant. So I wonder if we're going to have enough points without having to spend 30 gems. I don't think we'll be able to get away with it. I hope we can. Which is why I haven't bothered getting them yet. But I don't think we'll be able to. Okay, I kind of want to get brown first, just so we can go and armor up. I don't think that's enough damage otherwise. Yeah, there we go. We're almost going to gain a level. I don't think we'll get it this stream, though. I'll go for this one. We'll go for the side ones. Then we'll go right down the middle, and then we have one more set. And then we get to decide or figure out if we need to spend 30 gems or not. Might have saved ourselves 30 gems or wasted, 5 minutes not having a chant. Though, this team doesn't really waste much time not having a chant for the most part, given that half the team already starts with full mana. So not having a chant doesn't actually affect it too much. But if anyone has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, do let me know, and we'll make sure to do so. Mostly just want to finish out Warrens, and maybe we'll throw a few World Lore event battles. And then we'll go check how the election is doing. I still need to go prep the snacks. Let's see. I'll throw that down. Okay, one more set. One more delve. But I highly advise always going for the Tuesday factions. Even if you don't do daily factions, which I don't anymore, the Tuesday version of it gives so much loot for such a short duration of time. It takes under an hour, and it gives you 2 orbs and a bulky, among a few other loots. It is insanely good value, and it costs you 0 gems or 30 gems. Normally 30 gems. However, it is possible it can cost you 0, which is actually what we're attempting for right now. I don't think we're going to be able to get away with it, but give it a shot and see what happens. Hopefully we can get away with it. That should be enough just to wipe it. Don't need a buff because it's a lower battle. The very first one. We're going to need to spend 30 gems. There's no way that's going to make it. Oh, it's so unfortunate. No. Oh, 1.5 already? Ooh. I might have to take that first. If we're going for some multipliers here, got to get those good multipliers in as quickly as possible if we're going to have any chance of getting enough points. Yeah, I don't think we're going to. Looks like we're going to be slightly short. Oh, speaking of slightly short. Oh, yeah, I should take it out. Good, he hasn't hit our Rowan yet. Good sign. Okay, he poked our Rowan twice. That's not a good sign. I think we still have enough damage though. Yes it is, nice. A little bit of damage didn't matter, and luckily we go reverted all the way back to max stats. Right into the next battle. Let's see, we'll throw that over. I personally feel like Joe Biden's going to win, but it's definitely possible Trump can. I haven't seen the current breakdown for it, but it could still go either way. Oh gosh, he got submerged. Where's my pokety poke? There's our pokety poke. There we go. Curious to see what kind of numbers some of the third parties get, if they even end up showing it. Also, the joke of Kanye West. I can't believe he actually ran. That's... I don't even why. If he somehow breaks 1%, that would be very ridiculously hilarious. Yeah, we haven't seen Bale or Isabel today. And a few others. Okay, will we get enough points in time? Oh, it looks close, actually. Because the last battle gives like 8,000 something. Moment of truth. Did we save 30 gems? Not like it really matters if we save 30 gems. We basically, it's kind of funny. The Thursday event basically pays for the Tuesday event. Since it costs 30 gems and you get 25 on the Thursday event for free. Third parties have like 1% in total. Oh gosh, even less than last year. Did I end up getting codes from Kafka? Oh, I didn't actually check this morning. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't remind her, but the previous message was still there. So let me see. I'm opening Discord right now. I'll find out in about a minute. All right, let's go take this one. Then we'll take the final one. Get our little Cedric over there. I'll do the buff just in case it's not enough damage. It looks like it might be slightly short, though it is treasure, so it has pretty low durability. Yeah, let me double check if we got any from Kafka. Otherwise, we might not have code for a few days. But I have no control over that. I unfortunately do not have the capability to make codes. I have a message from someone. But that is not a Kafka. That is not a Kafka. No, Kafka! No! I should have reminded her. No, we don't have any codes. And we might not for a few days. Until the Kafka responds. Oh, that means we'll have no no code to hand out for our birthday stream unless we get them tomorrow. Aww. I don't think I have any big codes left either. But I'll double check if we have any of the super big codes left. I don't believe we do. I think we finally ran out of those. Okay, I'm gonna do this just to get him to hit skull. Or do that, okay. Oh gosh, don't resubmerge. No! Why? Why would you do that? There you go. Okay, moment of truth. Did we get enough points? Did we save 30 gems? No! That's how it always goes. This is why I always just throw it up front. Rippity. 30 gems, rip. Obviously it's super cheap, but still. Tried going without it. Generally, you can't. There's a few exceptions, like the ones that have really good multipliers, like Second Fleet, and not Second Fleet, I mean City of Thieves and stuff like that. But generally speaking, you should always just buy the 30 gems immediately. I just didn't halfway through, so I figured, oh, I might as well just not do it the rest of the way and see if we can. But generally, you should just do it because you almost always need it, unless it's a really good multiplier delve, and even then, it could still not give you enough points. Also, with All-Seeing Eye, you should 100% always do it because All-Seeing Eye has one hole less room than every other delve in the game, and will always not get enough points. It's literally impossible for it to get enough points. Because for whatever reason, it has one hole less room than every other delve in the game. I wonder if they're ever going to tweak that, given that it's the only outlier that exists. That'd be interesting if we ever get a delve that has one whole additional room compared to all the other ones. Let's see if we get anything shiny from our orbs. Come on, double blue. That is a double, but that is not the color we wanted. Not even close. Okay, so only other main thing we got to go and poke at is the World Lore event. So, of course, we got this going on this week. If I'm not mistaken, I can actually get another medal upgrade because I believe my guild has gone far enough. Actually, I believe we're almost done with all the loot. Yeah, this will be the last day we even have to do it. It's only Tuesday and we're already done. Gosh, they scaled this one very well. No! Why? Why? What is up with today? We just got 4 oranges. We just got double orange twice. Okay, at least we got another medal, so this will help speed things along. And yeah, let's go run the last of our battles because, yeah, that's all we need to do. Because once we get on tomorrow night, we will already have all the rewards because the guild would have finished everything else that we haven't. So we'll be good to go. Alright, let's go for Dragon Soul. Of course, we got the extra spell damage, and we're just going to keep poking them with it. That is the game plan. Hit a bunch of yellow here. Hit it for a nice big damage. Throw a Ward Breaker down. Ward Breaker being useful 2 weeks in a row, which is very rare. Ward Breaker is not the greatest of troops, but hey. He's actually getting some usage all of a sudden. He's not horrible, but it's definitely not the best of things. Gosh, Shadow Dragon's such a low level. That's definitely worth going for. Compared to the other one, just so much lower. But if anyone has any other questions, do let me know. Once we finish out World Lore event, we'll probably call it a wrap. Once we use the last of our sigils here. And that will also be the end of the event for us this week, since the guild will carry the rest of it into tomorrow. Because by the time we stream tomorrow night, it should already be done. And that means we can go farm some Explore 12. I've been meaning to get... Oh, no, I should have taken a skull. Oh, good, we still got it. But that means we get to get some Explore 12 grinding in tomorrow. It'll probably be the first stream that we primarily focus on Explore 12 since we've had the buff. So we'll see how that pans out. Because now we have a permanent 10% extra bonus to the shards that we get. Specifically in Golvania. However, we camp Golvania currently for how we farm. So ends up working out pretty well. Since basically instead of chasing 20%, we could perpetually have a 10% onto Golvania, which is extremely powerful. Because you don't have to go through all the menuing of constantly changing to another kingdom, while still getting a pretty substantial bonus to how many chaos shards you're getting. And while it's not the same as 20% for how much time it takes to manually go and menu through everything, it's actually a pretty big buff, since 10% should actually be quicker, due to it not having all the menuing that you have to do and finding where on earth the 20% is and all that normal stuff that you have to do when you're 20% hunting. 10% does stack with 20%, so if you had every single kingdom upgraded, it would be better doing it. But when you only have like 1 or 2 upgraded, obviously just camp the ones that you tend to farm that you put 10% onto. Okay, what do we need here? Game plan. I'm just going to take a red out, use this so I can have Dragon Soul next turn so we can go for a bunch of mana accumulation, since it didn't seem like we'd have another option available yet. I'll go for this because we can. Just go for a little poke, try for Skull. Got it, actually. Go for Dragon Soul again, max out Souls, or at least a bit closer. Go for a Ward Breaker. I almost kill him out, or we'll kill him out. Gosh, that spell damage is so high for this event. We're currently running it with 2 of the 160% additional damages combined with a 20%. You can get 2 of the maxed out ones if you bought tier 4 for the weapon. You would get it as soon as your guild hits tier 11. So when you're working on that final tier, you'll have that max amount of damage like we do right now. Otherwise, it'd be the 160 with the 40%, which still was a decent 200% bonus nonetheless. Currently, we're at a 320% extra spell damage bonus. A little bit short on full mana there. Let's take that over there. And he's already dead. Easy enough. Okay, 4 battles left, because we should be able to get a Valraven in there within those 2 battles, hopefully. Yep, there, as I said. There's the Valraven. Actually, we might even get another Valraven at this point if we got one immediately. If we got one on the other battle, we likely wouldn't have, but there's a chance we do get another Valraven still. Ooh, that's a bit of a miss. Luckily, that was enough to kill the Valraven. Otherwise, that would have been a weird situation. Oh gosh, that's still not enough full mana. Very unfortunate. Well, grab that, take a Dragon Soul, throw down Wardbreaker. That should be a match. I should have went for another Dragon Soul at that point. Could have gotten some free souls. Oh well. And it does increase its damage as well. Obviously, it increases all spell damage. But even though he has a static number, it still increases, of course. Because it counts all spell damage. I think it's blocking our yellow a little bit for Wardbreaker. It's not too big a deal, though. Kind of have to, given the yellow-red restriction. Something has to be blocked. You can't not block him. It is impossible to not block him. And he should be our final 2. Dragonian Rogue is better than Thief, so do take the Rogue. Do be mindful of that. If anyone still has any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, as soon as we finish this out, we'll probably be calling it a night. Because I do want to catch the election coverage and see how things are going. And then tomorrow night, we'll mostly be doing Explore 12 grinding with the new 10% bonus that we have. Oh no, we gotta take a useless Egg Thief for our final battle. Come on, give us Valraven. No! Oh well. At least this will be a nice, easy, quick kill. Which is almost dead already. Actually, it is! Dragon Soul is actually enough to wipe it. Gosh. That's low stats. It only gives 2 eggs. It's the lowest of any of them. Dragonian Rogue gives 3 eggs. But there we go. Let's see. Are we tied with anyone in our guild, or slightly higher? Yeah, looks like we didn't do as good as we could have potentially done then. Though he did better than some others that did the same amount of battles. It's pretty wide range. It's also somewhat luck-based with what ones you specifically get. Did I want in my guild to go for leaderboard? It's 2,265. No. They're pretty close as Ala right over there. But anyways, any other questions, anyone? Otherwise, that wraps up pretty much everything we need to do. When's the next guild war, by the way? Isn't that 2 weeks from now? Yes, exactly 2 weeks from now. Well, you know, pretty much exactly 2 weeks from now. 2 Mondays from now. Basically 2 weeks. But there we go. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be calling it a night for now. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about an hour prior to now tomorrow. We'll be going and messing mostly with Explore 12 with the extra 10% bonus that we have. And it's also my birthday tomorrow. So, yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any special codes to go with it. Unless Kafka can get us some within now and then, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.